When I said that thing about marriage, I was just trying to put Spinelli in his place, not put Peter on the spot or pressure on him.
Oh, well, then I guess you don't want to marry me.
Oh my God, no, I didn't say that. I was just trying to explain that Spinelli was being really annoying and I was trying to put him in his place. When the whole thing about marriage popped out of my mouth, I really hadn't thought about it.
I know how that works. I had to put Spinelli in his place, too. The other day when I was babysitting James, I told him that you and I were forever.
You did? You didn't tell me that.
Forging friendships is difficult when the two parties are on opposite ends of a continent to begin with and have spent very limited time together.
Let's remedy that. Let's get together and hang out sometime. Grab beers, go for a hike.
It's pretty difficult for me to get away.
Look, Spinelli, we're gonna have to be more than cordial with each other, which we're barely managing as it is, if you haven't noticed.
Oh, I think we're barely managing.
Look, I'm gonna be in your life, man. Because I'm gonna be in Georgie's life, James's life. Because I'm gonna be in Maxie's life. Permanently.
And by permanently, you mean?
I mean, Maxie and I are getting married. Well, you were so upset when you walked out of Crimson. But now that you know, did I speak too soon? Should I call Spinelli and retract what I said?
You know why that little sting that you had with the parole officer failed?
Oh, that was a misunderstanding. I can explain.
Yeah, well, you may be a whiz on the web, but when it comes to boots on the ground, you're out of your depth.
Your criticism is warranted.
So, I can understand you want to look out for the people you care about. But if I can stumble on you this easily, you think that Peter August can't do the same thing?
Are you implying that my relationship with Maxie is somehow at risk?
What I'm saying, Spinelli, is that if we can't find a way to at least tolerate each other, we may force Maxie to make a choice between us.
Somehow I'm comfortable with that.
Are you?
I'm not afraid of Peter.
Well, you ought to be. He comes from bad stock.
The dastardly César Faison.
Yeah, not to mention the fact that he aided and abetted Shiloh, and then he helped put Drew Kane in the ground.
Yes, he is a formidable foe, which only compels me further to act on behalf of my daughter.
How are you going to do that if I arrest you for breaking and entering?
Well, that's your choice. But then again, you might have to explain why you were breaking and entering into the same domicile.
You little rodent. Are you trying to blackmail me?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Okay, this just in. The kids want to stay and play some more with Violet. They're about to have a major sugar crash, so Peter's putting their shoes on, because when that happens, we're going to scoop them up and put them in their car seats.
Wow, that's really good planning. That's great parenting right there.
Yeah, Peter gets the credit. It was his idea.
I'm so happy to see he's adjusting. I know it was difficult for him to feel comfortable in a real loving family.
What is it? What's on your mind?
It's just earlier, you know, when you guys were just tossing around this idea of marriage so cavalierly. And I know that's what we do. We try to really protect our hearts when it comes to words like marriage and forever. But those words mean more to Peter than I think you realize. Even more than I think he knows.
Kids are ready. I'll bring the car around. What did I miss?